For the last 40 years we've been completely linked, and to unravel that now is a virtually impossible task because of vehicle design and the technologies that go into it, homologation, the safety features and so on. You can't just pull it all away and then go and build another car somewhere else. The uncertainty means it's difficult to plan your business going forward, and customers are nervous. We've had several customers hold back on giving us orders because they don't know what the future looks like. When you're in the automotive industry, and 85% of what we do is automotive, you're talking about 3, 4, 5 year production runs for a vehicle. And they're making these commitments. Our customers are making commitments now for the next 4 to 5 years. And when they haven't got all the facts, for example, they don't know where we're going to be with our Brexit, they don't know whether the UK is still a safe bet for them to place that level of business over that period of time, because we are talking millions in terms of revenue. If our customers lose faith in the fact that they have tariffs to do business in the UK, they may just take all their business into Europe. We have competitors. Everybody has competitors. All our competitors sit in mainland Europe. As a result of that, we may find ourselves under competitive pressure, and again having to change the shape of our business. But we've already had this last March where we had a massive ramp up of production prior to March, and then a big letdown. Then we had some quiet periods. Now we're ramping up again. Then another potential letdown if we don't get a deal, or if no deal is not an option, which we hope is the case. Then we've just got this feast and famine going on, and it's just not a smooth way to run your business.
I think it'd be a risk, but we've had 3 years to sort it out. That's the frustrating thing. From my perspective, in the north, the majority voted to leave. Yes, it's a risk. Can we manage on our own? I don't know. But everything's a risk. Every day's a risk. But if we don't leave, then we're disrespecting democracy.
I did vote leave. I didn't vote for a good deal or a bad deal. I voted to leave, if you will, because I think when the British government can't pass any laws and they get overruled by Europe, I think that's a step too far.
I was working where I work now when I did vote, and I knew the implications it might have, but that things weren't really explained to people properly. They were just broadcasting the good side and not the bad side. I do know we are dependent on Europe, and the people we deal with are mostly European companies. But I didn't think it'd have this effect. I thought it'd have some effect, and I thought they'd come to some sort of agreement, because the trade goes both ways.
Sometimes we buy a set of pictures off Shutterstock and things like that. Ultimately, it's just...
I am worried about it. I'm also worried about it from a business point of view as well, because of the regulation and all the change that will be involved and how difficult it might be for us. So I believe that what we need reform in Europe rather than to leave.